Hi, today we're going to talk about how to register to vote online and check your voter registration, even if you're already registered, just to make sure that your registration is current. Sometimes, even if you voted in the past, you might need to re-register. That might be the case if you have moved or if you haven't voted in a while. So we will check our voter registration and show you how to register if you need to. So we're going to the website vote.pa.gov. That's vote.pa.gov in the address bar. And I'm going to press enter to visit that site. Okay, now first we want to check. So I've gone to the register to vote menu and I'm clicking on check your voter registration. Okay, so I need to scroll down a little. We're going to click on Find Voter Registration Status Form. You can search by name or ID number. We'll search by name. Now, this is a drop-down menu where we select our county. Philadelphia County is for anybody who lives in Philadelphia. Enter your 5-digit zip code, first and last name, and date of birth, using 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the day, and 4 digits for the year. And press search. Now here I didn't use real information, but if you used your real information and you get this result, we're unable to match your information with our records, that means you might need to re-register. And fortunately, you can do that right on the same website. So scroll up to the top and click on Home. Now, on the Voter Services section, click on Voter Registration. This is an important deadline alert. You must register by October 24th, 2022, if you want to vote in the general election on November 8th. So here's how you do it right now. The required fields are marked in red or with a star. So we need our first and last name. You have to answer these questions and provide a reason. Now, the personal information, some is required and some is not. So date of birth is required. But not all of the information is. I do recommend putting in contact information so they can get in touch in case they need to. Now for the street address, if you have a street address, that's required. If you don't, you can check this option. I do not have a street address or permanent residence. So we'll put in an address. And it'll pop up with this. And I want to click here saying standardize address, making sure that this is the correct address. And I click standardize. Now again, we must select our county, and if you live in Philadelphia, that is Philadelphia County. Your mailing address, you'll enter only if you receive mail at a different address than your street address. Now for identification, if you have a driver's license number or state ID card, you must enter the number here. If you don't, you can enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. And if you don't have either, you can check this box. It requires that you make some selection for political party, But if you don't want to choose a party, you can select none. If you need voting assistance, you can fill that out here. If your voter information has changed, enter any old information that you know, such as your previous address. And finally, you must confirm that you have read these terms and conditions. If you'd like to volunteer to be a poll worker, you can select that here. And finally, you can select if you'd like to receive a mail-in ballot. You'll have to check this CAPTCHA and click Continue. Now, when you click Continue, you will not have registered. Not yet. You have to review your application below. So you want to review and make sure this information is totally correct. Now, this isn't real information, so I am not going to hit Submit. But if you filled it out and your information's totally correct, you would press Submit, and at that point, you would be registered. All right. Well, I hope that you're able to check your registration, register, and vote on November 8th.